When you're managing Postgres databases that are huge in size and you're doing backups using just the PG dump only, these backups can take a long time, which will often impact users' performance throughout the business day. And this is not ideal. You want to avoid this type of situation. So with Postgres directory backup and parallelism, you can significantly decrease the amount of time the database backup takes to complete. So you'd use the -d parameter, but you have to keep in mind that the number of jobs that you specify for the parallelism should be less than the amount of CPU allocated for the server. So you can think about it like this: when you use the PG dump only, you have one little guy going out and taking a backup of the database. Now when you specify the -j and 3, now you have 3 guys out there taking backups of the database simultaneously. So in return, this will significantly reduce the amount of time taken to do a backup of your database. So what the parallelism parameter does is that it tells the database server the amount of job it needs to run to use and back up the database. You have to bear in mind that pgdump will open n+1 connections to the database. So make sure your max connection is high enough to accommodate all the connections. Another thing you need to note is that when you use the directory format, backups are compressed by default. Now let's do a demo on how to improve the performance of your backup. Now let's do a demo on how to backup your database using the directory format. So we're going to be taking a backup of the DVD rental database. And for the level of parallelism or the number of jobs, we're going to specify 2. Incorrect database, so let me change it to rental. That was a typo. If you list the files that are in the backup directory, you should be seeing multiple files for that database. And if you increase the level of parallelism again, then the job will complete even faster. So the DVD rental is a small database, so you won't be able to really judge the difference in time that it takes to complete the database. But nonetheless, I'll be doing it with 5 jobs. So if I do a list on the directory, then I should be seeing the number of files. And remember, when you're doing the directory backup, the files are automatically compressed. In the next lecture, we'll be taking a look at how you can restore your Postgres databases.